So that should be your goal today. Or else, why would it say make your garments clean? Your garment is your body, isn't it? Isn't that what you came here wearing? Your body suit, that space suit you got on? He says make it clean. How do you make it clean? I just told you how. So like I told you, if I haven't done so, then how can I bear witness of how to do it? See how I don't lie? See how I said in my last video who I was? See how I'm telling you? And now Abaya, who I didn't know I'd be saying this today, told me to say this. He said, if they doubt what you're saying is true, then tell them how to do it. See, because if you have a great machine, watch this, guys. Watch the wisdom of Abaya. Watch how he does this. If you build something, it's a new thing that's been built, never seen before. It's some type of technology, and this thing is just amazing. It does some amazing thing that could never been done before. Now it's just sitting out there, and people are stumbling upon it and saying, "Wow, this just sitting out here." No one knows who built it. Now, so a year or two goes by. People have been using this thing, getting great results and all kind of stuff, but they can't rebuild it, and they don't know who built it. So then a little poor little man, living homeless, with nothing of the world status, he comes standing out before the crowd with rags and clothes on, with holes all in his shit. And he goes, I built that. The people are going to laugh at him and probably say he's bullshitting. But some people are going to say, well, show us how you did it. And if the man breaks down in great clarity how he did it, then guess what? There ain't going to be any doubt that he actually did build it. And well, that's what's going on with the temple of God right now. The spirit of Abiyah rests upon the grandson of right thought. And the way that you can do that is to do what he just taught you to do. To make your garment ready. To baptize those chakras with truth. No, 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 Belly. I know you like to eat chocolate cake all the time. I know you do. I know you like to eat bacon and shit. Once you found out you were growing up eating it, no, you didn't know it was wrong. You were eating the hell out that fucking hickory smoked bacon shit. That shit was popping in this damn skillet. You was on Saturday morning smelling that shit. Ooh, I hope mama making some damn pancakes with that shit. I'm gonna be dipping the bacon all in the syrup with the pancakes too. Right? Your belly wanted all of that stuff. But then you had to start being like, hold on, wait a minute. You just gonna keep on acting crazy unless I put some stipulations here. Isn't that what happened? I mean, no one can deny this. And so you put stipulations, and you start to realize as your body became obedient to the stipulations that you put in place, your body started to get the benefits of it. Didn't it? Yep. Okay. Let's use another scenario. A woman who lives her life just being a whore from a young age. She's like 12, 13, she starts having sex. By the time she's 20, she has over 100 partners. By the time she's 30, she has been with over 500 men. By the time she's 40, she's been with over 1,000 men. Okay, let's just say this is the case. By the time she's 45, how do you think she'll look? How do you think she'll feel about herself? How do you think she'll be valued by men? What do you think? So the point is she'll be pretty much worthless, right? Let's just tell the truth about the facts. Now, if you take that same woman, you say, okay, you get a redo, and she becomes a virgin, and she stays a virgin, then she finds a man who loves her, who's upright, honest, truthful, all the things she desires. She gives herself to him, becomes his wife, stays with him her whole life. How do you think she'll look at the age of 45? How do you think she'll be valued in the world at 45? How do you think, what kind of prized possession do you think she'd be? She's only had one partner, which is her husband. That's the only man she's ever been with. Now, was it about ruling her root chakra of her body? Was that what it was about, ruling in chastity? Yes. So it's about her body. Your body is what I'm telling you. What you do with it. What does it say? You commit fornication, you sin against your own body. See how it's see what I'm trying to tell y'all here? It's about your body, guys. You were given it. It come with a big ass test. You don't know it when you put the suit on. The suit got a big ass test inside of it. You didn't know. You put it on. You're like, oh shit, I didn't know it came with all this shit. I thought I was about to be able to come in here and it would just be me. Nope. It's a duality suit, nigga. You see, the knowledge of good and evil. That's the suit you got on. You wasn't supposed to take on that suit. Abba said, don't take on the body of flesh. Because if you take on the body of flesh, you're going to know good and evil. But we were so curious. No, I want to get in that body. I want to see what it's like. So you jumped in there and now you know what it's like. So the only way out of this suit is to unlock it. It locks when you get in it. Y'all hear me today or what? The space suit locks. 7 locks on it, and you get trapped in there. The only man that knows how to get it open, according to Revelation, is the Lamb. He's the only one. Simple as that, guys. He's the only one knows how to open the shit. To get out, to set free from, to save from the suit. What did Paul say? Who's going to deliver me from this body of sin? Oh, wretched man that I am. I want to do the right thing with my chakras, but I find another voice present with me, talking to me, telling me to do the wrong shit. So the thing I wanted to do that was righteous, I couldn't even do it. In other words, when I saw that poor man, I wanted to give him the money, but there was another nigga talking to me that prevented me from giving that man the $5. What the fuck? What kind of wretched ass person am I? It's the body that you got on. The flesh. They war against the spirit. You're the spirit that want to do the right thing, but the flesh want to do the wrong thing. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. Y'all hear the grandson today. Is the grandson on fire with the truth? Is he, y'all? I'm just moving around in my seat, bouncing back and forth because I can just feel the Ruach HaKodesh just pleased with your boy, saying you are not hindering me from spreading this. You are not hindering me from telling this mystery. You are not hindering me because you don't seek your own. Why would I seek my own when it's your truth, Abba Yah? Abba Yah, you speak. You use the vessel, Abba Yah, that you've created. I ain't shit. I would gladly step out the way for you, Abba Yah, to speak. See? That's all you got to do. Stay in the background, man, and rule them chakras with a rod of iron. Rule all the nations with a rod of iron. Think of your body as different nations. This is true. Each chakra is different color. Think of it as a nation. I told you the heart is Jerusalem. You see? A nation. My heart is the city of peace. Man, I go to my heart, man, I confirm my heart in truth. I don't have fear. I don't allow fear. Because I know that means I'm separated from God, in other words. Y'all say, perfect love cast out fear. I say, God cast out fear. It's the same thing. If I'm in fear, I'm not with God. Because if I knew God and knew God existed and I knew I was with God, I wouldn't have fear. Because God is all powerful. So what the hell do you think you can do, Goliath? What do you think you can do, man with the drone? What do you think you can do, man that rides around in that car with the name of the same system that's trying to kill me? What do you think you can do, man that's talking about making America great again and making Jerusalem the capital? And what do you think you can do, feeling on your booty, feeling on everybody's kids, can't remember his lines, reading off a teleprompter, falling off of a fucking bike in front of people and all this shit? What do y'all think y'all can do with the grandson of right thought or any of the elect? Because we are men and women that are wondered at. Looked at with amazement because they're saying, how do they live in such a wicked time and live so righteously? That is the glory that's revealed in you. That's what you're fighting for. To be able to stand there among the elect and to say, I lived. You're telling them babies in the kingdom. You're telling all the Erkadoshoi. They're like, tell us all about it, King. Tell us, what was it like on earth? You were able to live in the most wicked time of all and still live righteously and overcome. This is unheard of. You're like, you're right. I mean, I didn't realize it at the time. But as I started to grow in it, I started to realize I was living in the wickedest time of all, just like Abba said. That trouble that we're going through ain't no trouble been like it on earth since there was a time, and there won't be none like it. That's what Abba said. And they were delivered out of it. That's why he said, pray you find yourself worthy. Cleanse your house today. Wash those chakras of your body and wash them clean in the word. Wash them clean in the word. You feel a feeling? I'm going to show you how it works. Each chakra is subject to the heart chakra in your body, which means everything that's going, which is actually the queen of your body. See, the thought of your body is Zion, like I keep telling you guys. When the thought and the feeling, or Jerusalem, which is the heart, when your thoughts in your heart are off, we say third eye, but it's thoughts. When your thought is off, from your heart, they don't match in agreeing, then your body is full of darkness. Your eye has to be single. When you make a decision, the eyes that you use have to be one eye when you use it. You take your thought and you match it up with your root chakra. It's looking at something. Do they match? When you match it up, because the heart chakra is the one that you're using on each chakra. Think of it as a lens. So you hold a lens up to your eye, your heart chakra, and then you hold your root chakra up, and you're looking at a woman. Do you feel lust? Because your heart's lens is going to start to glow red. It's going to let you know. If it glows green, then you're good. That's why Christ said, if you look at a woman and think lust in your heart for her, you've already committed adultery. It's already blinking red, which let Abba know your ass is in error. It should be green. So as soon as it blinked red, you sitting in a chair looking at that woman in the library, it's blinking red. Because you're having anxiety within yourself saying, man, don't look at her. Don't look at her like that, man. Why are you thinking about bending her over and shit? Why are you thinking about gripping on that ass, man? Why are you thinking about smacking her ass from the back, dog? Why are you hitting that shit and pulling her hair? Why are you thinking that shit? God damn. Get your shit right. Reorient. Reorient yourself. Come on. Let your eye be single, bro. You all in error. You all over the place. See, that's all it is you doing. You want to stay in the green. Now, you see the bum. See, your heart lens pops up over your eye, and then your bowels of compassion lens pops up over your eye. See that? So you got an orange lens, and then you got your green lens. You want them to become single. You want them to become green. Simple as that. You don't want it to become red, because that's letting you know that you done fucked up. That's when you say, don't give him the $5. It's red. You're arguing with yourself. We don't want to argue. We want to be single. We want those two men in ourselves to break the wall of partition between them two, or the wall of disagreement between them, and become one in Christ, in truth. So you just speak the truth to the chakra. What saith Abba? Well, he says, don't hide your eyes from the poor. So why am I hiding my eyes? You tell the other nigga in there that too. See, even the wicked one, you go, why are you telling me to hide my eyes if Abba say, don't? Damn, yeah, you right. Shit, I'm tripping, bro. You right. I'm fucked up. That's right. See how the two men are made subject to the truth, the word? Oh my goodness, y'all. This teaching today is so cold, so amazing, so to be wondered at, so magnificent and beautiful if you understand it, and then you do your work when you leave here and build your temple up so that when the spirit flow upon, I told you it's going to burst. When it bursts on this earth, you find you're going to get some. You're going to get some of that spirit in your temple. Your cup going to be filled. It's going to overflow. You see? But if your chakras is all twisted, dark, seeing all in the red, well then guess what? Spirit is going to reject you. It's going to pass right on by. It's going to pass you right on by. It's going to leave you desolate and in death. Y'all understand that? So embrace what I've told you today about building the temple. And what I told you about the man who built that thing. And the people said, who built this? And they didn't know it was that man that built it. They had no idea. Silawam Israel.